What is up, everyone? I hope you're all doing very well. We are rejoining this career mode on the brink of our first FA Cup game of the season. And in fact, that may well be a lie. It's the second. We're into round 2. We've got Mansfield, and I probably will play that straight away. We're out of every single other cup, as you may all remember. And we do really need a cup run in something. I even think one of my objectives as well is to have a bit of a cup run in the FA Cup. So for that reason, it's even more important. But just before we do get into that, once again, thank you very much for the support. I'm glad everyone is enjoying the series. I'm enjoying it as well. I'm trying to get episodes out as quick as possible. Sometimes other things are getting in the way and it just kind of knocks the episodes back a couple of days. But as long as you stick with me, I promise you we will have a very, very good series going on throughout this year. I did actually do a little bit of research myself, transfer-wise. I was meant to do it last episode and actually find him and take a better look. But I think we have this guy here. I'm looking down because I just had his name on my phone. So I believe, if this is him, Thiago Almada. Yes, he's from Vélez. And okay, he has a massive release clause. I heard that he's very good. He's got a potential of 88. He's only a 72 at the moment, which is already better than our players. But obviously, I did say we needed an attacking midfielder. According to his Ultimate Team card, he's got 86 pace, 70 shooting, 66 passing. So maybe on that respect, not that good, but the pace is obviously a very good thing. I will scout him. I have a feeling, though, with that release clause, he's going to be way too expensive for us, but he could be a consideration. We've got our youth squad monthly report that has just come through. These are our lads that are really already signed up to the club. They're looking very good as well, and hopefully their development will continue and they can continue to impress as well. We've got Owen Baker between 78 and 94. He's looking very good. I think I've even got some training sessions on him currently. Only 16, but we could actually bring him up to the first team already. Morgan Rose between 75 and 89. Another very good potential player. He's already 48, so that's extremely good. Reece Hall in central midfield, already a 50. So he's actually starting to get towards the first team with some training, so we may be calling him up soon. And also George Kelly. He unfortunately has dropped off a little bit. I'll keep him around for a bit to see how he develops, but if anyone's going to be heading out, it looks like George Kelly and Reece Hall could well be on the brink of signing into the first team. The absolute last thing before we get into this cup game, I swear we will be there in just a second. The Emirates FA Cup, they want us to reach the round of 32, which is what, the 4th round, maybe the 5th round. That is actually going to be quite a push already, but we really do need to get something going here because you can see we're 62 at the moment, and that's all because we didn't get that profit from the first window. That one thing alone, which is a high priority that we failed, has really kind of put us on edge in terms of our job, can I say? I will say that, yeah. And by the looks of it, if we can't get some of these other ones, we could well be sacked. I said we'd be here, and we finally are. The team selection for the cup game up against Mansfield. Everyone seems to be reasonably happy. We did have an injury, so John White's actually been put in automatically, but I'm going to chuck Hover in there instead. I could probably give Hopper a run out, but I guess he'll just get a substitute appearance later on. It's all because Shaughnessy has been suspended from the last game. And just very quickly, before I did this, our other scout report kind of come through from our other scout, just having a search across England. And by the looks of it, we might have signed an absolute gem. I think he's worth 1.3 million already. I believe his name is Sean Mitchell. He looks like he can play anywhere across the front three and in midfield as well. And his potential is up to like 93 or 94. I will show you guys after this match because he looks like he could be an absolute superstar. Anyway, though, let's get on with this cup game. Okay, Saka, that is great work there. That is an amazing ball. Just scooped it wide. Great start.
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
I can't lie, I'm not 100% sure what division Mansfield are in. It might be ours or it might be League 2. But anyway, Smith Rowe through. That makes it 1. Like I was saying, I don't know what division they're in. Doesn't matter though. We've taken the lead. Mantum driving through. Hello, hello. Oh, so close to a second already. What is their defence doing? Down here to Saka. Let's lay that off to Humphreys. Can we feed him back through? We can. I thought we could find Humphreys, but it doesn't matter. Mantum's on the edge of that box, making it 2-0. Boom. This game is nearly over already. Oh, come on, Humphreys. Show that strength.
Now he wants to take them on.
Finesse?
No real trouble for the
Not gonna lie, Humphrey's shooting hasn't been too great, especially not in this game. Through that gap, Smith Rowe, 3-0. Right off the rip in the second half. Lovely stuff. That's 2 goals for him now. Beautiful turn. Oh, beautiful goal. That's lovely. I'm not going to lie, this second half we've had nothing. This may well be the first highlight you see from the second half as well. Maybe the only one, because it's been a very quiet half, but that's a great goal.
Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. He spotted a man at the far post.
Silence.
Beautiful
the goal doesn't even matter, but it's annoying we couldn't keep a clean sheet. Mantum on the turn. It's somehow gone to Cox. Okay. I said there wasn't going to be any highlights in the second half. I was wrong. 5-1. Clinical. That's got to be it. And of course, straight from that, time for our post-match interview. What's going to come up today? That is the interesting question. Congratulations on your resounding victory today. Did you expect this win against Mansfield Town? I mean, I know there might be in our division, there might be in a different division. I don't know. But yeah, we'll say all credit to the lads. We need to get the rest of the team's morale up as much as possible because the guys that are kind of sitting in the reserves aren't happy. But this is a good way to get people a lot happier, at least at the club. Smith Rowe was the hero today. That is very true. Overall, it's a great performance. He's extremely happy now, so that's good. I think we'll probably have one more question. Hopefully it's another one about the squad. Comfortable win after 5 goals scored by Southend. You think the game could have gone another way? Definitely not, by the looks of it. Yeah, we'll say we could have scored more. Why not? Why not? Poor old Mansfield, but it doesn't matter. It's all about Southend. Alright, that is that. See you later. Okay, I said before the game, you can see I've got a smile because I've looked already. I said before the game that there was someone that we brought up who could well be a superstar. Sean Mitchell is his name. He's an attacking midfielder as well. He's already 17, so we can get called up. He's already a 66, which is as good as anyone in our first team. He's worth 1.3 million. And look at the potential between 82 and 94. We needed a number 10 style player, an attacking midfielder. And we've got it. All right. His sprint speed is not very good at all. But agility, 82. That's good. His other stats look good. Ball control, 83. So he's only 17. I mean, you, my friend, are getting promoted straight up into the first team. We've still got a really good array of players as well that could come up. But he could be a superstar for this club. And just for reference, he's actually good enough to be going into the first team already. I've actually decided to move Smith Rowe on to the right and Saka, who is still on the left. I might actually swap them around because I think... But no, they can both play there. So I think we will actually stick with that. But Mitchell, straight into the starting 11. I'm going to put him on training as well and we'll see how much we can develop him by. It could be crazy. And he's 6'2", just to get that in as well. I did also forget to say that Hover is actually a higher rating now than Womano. So because of that, Hover actually does make it into the starting lineup as a right back. I know I've been using him as a centre back, but that's that. We're up against Bristol Rovers here. Luckily enough, a 1-0 victory, courtesy of Saka. The good league run from last episode can continue straight away. And that does leave us in a very comfortable position so far. 39 points, 1 point behind first place. We've still got a little bit of a buffer to fifth. You can see we've got 5 points. So if we do lose a game, it does kind of help us out a little bit. We've got Rotherham next. I'll just have a very quick look to see where they are. 14th. That's not too bad. We will definitely simulate that and then we'll carry on later on. And speedy enough, that game has come around. We're at home to Rotherham. This will be done very shortly. Please let's get a win. Okay, wasn't meant to be. We actually only just recovered the victory in the 78th minute from Milligan. I mean, it's not too bad, but we would have wanted more considering we're at home. And here we are, away at Bolton. This could be a tough one, but luckily enough, we did get a 2-1 victory. Only concerning thing is, Humphreys has picked up an injury, which really is not ideal. Hopefully he's not out for too long. Okay, my game has actually just crashed, so I've kind of lost track of where I was slightly. We've had a scout report come through for Thiago Almada, which is 72. He's worth 6 million though, so that's way out of our budget, probably even for next year as well. And also, we're at risk of losing 11 players. That is a lot, and I will definitely get on to signing those up straight away, actually, because by the looks of it, they can start agreeing to join clubs already, which is something we definitely don't want. So I'm going to do that. I'll cut back probably in a second when we're going into our next match. Okay, I've managed to sort out the majority of those contracts, so that is now done, well and truly out the way, and that is a great result. 4-1, Saka with the double, Humphreys and Manton with the others. Away from home as well, very convincing. We seem to be in times of turmoil at the moment. The board is still hating for us, and I can't remember what my lowest rating has been in terms of manager rating on this career so far, but we are now down to 51. Who would have thought that it would have been that low? Not me, at least. So that's not very good at all. But anyway, we've got a game against MK Dons, if I can speak correctly. They're in 6th, we are in 3rd. This is a big game, and we're actually going to play a couple of the players that haven't really had the biggest run-outs recently. So Luke Hyam, as you can see, he's not very happy at all, but I will play him a little bit more. Same with Hopper. Hasn't got that time in, so it hasn't been ideal for him. I'm going to swap out Cox for Kelman. He might get a run-out later on. Everyone else, though, probably not going to swap out too much of the team because we are playing very well. We've got Bishop in goal, Hopper up top, Hyam in midfield. Rest of the team's pretty standard. The first time I'm going to use Mitchell as well, our big man in midfield. We're at home. Let's roll on MK Dons.
Given away once more.
Well, that's a good ball. Okay. 1-0. Don't know what Bishop was doing in goal. Let's go. Mitchell. Great ball through to Smith Rowe. Can we bring it in a bit? We can. The shot is ambitious because of the angle. Still, decent effort. Good save from the keeper. And we continue on. Back there. Hopper. That's got to be a goal, and it is. Bottom corner. Smith Rowe with the assist. 1-1. The game is back on.
There's still danger here after this half clearance.
We gave that straight to them. I'm sitting here in silence just watching because it was so poor.
This is how they love to play on the break. Brilliant goal.
No. Oh, how are we losing like this? Straight through our back line. Come on, through that gap, through that gap. This has got to go in if we're going to get back into this game. There we go, there we go. 3-2. Come on, Kelvin. Grab the ball, mate. Or not. Hello, through the line. Hyam.
This could be the leveler. Yes, he's done it.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. What's that, like 2 goals in 2 minutes? Oh, come on. Oh, we were just about to get through with Saka. All right. I mean, I can't be too disappointed because we played awful and we were 3-1 down, but he didn't blow the whistle there. We would have been right through. That could have been the winner. Oh, we were so close to that being like some miraculous turnaround there. Okay. We're unbeaten. Wait, have we really not lost? We must have lost a game, surely. I mean, I'll say we have what it takes. I'm going to have to check that. Have we not lost a single game this year? Half-time, did you expect to get a draw from this game? No, not really. I'm not going to lie. I say concerned with how we played, because that means that we did do well to get back into it. I'm glad that made the team happy there. We'll try and get that up just a little bit more. I was about to hold you off in both games. We played them twice already? Yeah, I mean, we'll go with that. I think that's that. The team's happy. That's what matters. Wasn't too bad of a result. Okay, so that result in that game did actually leave us a little bit disconnected from the top 2, which is Sunderland, Ipswich. We kind of need to stay with them because that is the automatic promotion, and that is one of our goals for the season. You can see the club still don't like us. We're a 51 rated. We keep on getting told that our position is under scrutiny. Yeah, they haven't got rid of us just yet. Hopefully they won't. We've got a game against Bury now, though, which we'll get into. I don't know how we're going to do. I mean, I'm hoping we get a result, but for some reason I'm worried. Okay, there's no need to be worried. 3-0, lovely stuff. I'm just going to show you guys. We are going to do one more game today, which will sim, but this is what I'm up against. Look, performance review, 21st of the 12th. Performance review, 26th of the 12th. Performance review, 29th of the 12th. That's how much we're being kind of scrutinised at the moment. They just are on us every few days. I mean, look, now we're down at a 50 rating. Like, this is all because of the one expectation which I couldn't hit of the financial thing, and that's completely destroyed me for everything else. We seem to be doing that one so far, brand exposure. youth development, we are doing that. Once we've got that youth academy player by 5 points, that will be the one when they're kind of happy and play 5 matches. We will have that done very soon. Domestic success, I mean, we're still on track for that, and there's nothing for continental. So until we get something else, I'm just hoping we don't get sacked in the meantime, because that is very concerning. And also, I'm actually going to have a look. I'm probably going to jinx it now, but apparently we haven't lost. And we have lost, so I don't know what they were saying. We've lost 3. But the interviewer was saying that we haven't actually lost any games at all. So I don't really know what's going on there, but what can we do, really? We'll simulate this game, then we'll look at that youth monthly scout report that has come in. Again, this is our second away game in a row, hoping for a positive result. And again, we're playing really well at the moment, like really well. Another 3 goals away from home. Good stuff. We should still have our position in the top 3 of the league as well, which we'll quickly double check. But I actually can't see that, because you can see there we have a very important game that will be coming up, and I will be playing that next episode. That'll be the first thing that we do. FA Cup game against Bournemouth. It's going to be massive. Okay, so we've got Sean Mitchell. He is playing very well. Nathan Bishop needs to play more. I swear he is playing. And McLaughlin, we're happy with him as well. I think that's everything. Mark Milligan's out for 4 months. That's a big one. And now we will just have a very quick look at this right here. Owen Baker, still doing really well. I think he will be due a call up some point soon. We are training him up. Just his overall rating at the moment isn't very good. I guess if we do call him up, actually, he'll probably start improving a little bit quicker. So I won't do that right now. But if you do know, if that's how it works, please do let me know in the comments section. We'll go the few days. We'll be right on the edge of the game. And that will be that after that. Okay, Mark Milligan's out for 4 months. But nevertheless, we are here. We've had another very good episode. Sorry if it was a little bit shorter than usual. I went for the playing 2 game strategy thing. I think that works quite well when we have press conferences as well. So that's what we went with. Bournemouth. Next time, that is the first game we play. We're at home, so we have the home advantage. It's going to be incredibly tough, but I'm looking forward to it. Our team is doing really well. Today, we managed to lock down the big man, Sean Mitchell, who's going to become a superstar. Some of our other players are really having a big effect as well. Hover, Bishop, Smith Rowe, Saka, some of the new guys. It's all going very well. All I can say is thank you very much. We are actually into January as well, so if you want to see me sign any other players, like I've always said, let me know down in the comments section, and that will happen next episode. So, as always, thank you very much. I will see you all on the next video.